Goes white van man. My mistake. Blue van man. You see what the first evening rush hour of lockdown looks like.
Wheelers at large. We're out again. This is the first day of lockdown. That we're going to have a go at doing a cycle every day for the whole of lockdown. Right, what mileage are we going to do every day? 20 miles? What do you reckon? 20 miles?
25?
You think 25?
Yeah.
So you think doing 25 miles every day in lockdown?
Yeah, why not? You don't have to do it in one go. We could do an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening or whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? We'll make it work.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Okay, we'll make it work.
She is going along Castle Lane. Okay, that's an interesting manoeuvre. Everybody wants this lane, beat the traffic. Straight on! Well, definitely not as quiet as lockdown 1. But of course it's the first day. Maybe it'll take a day or two for people to get used to it. Okay? Go, go, go! Of course the problem here is that next to us is not a bike lane, so you do get people on their horn like, why aren't you in the bike lane? But of course it's not. That said, it's plenty wide enough here for people to overtake safely, even if there's a cyclist on both sides of the road. We did talk about which way we're going. There we go. Yeah. When I used to commute to Shillingstone back before the original lockdown, don't do that anymore unfortunately, of course I would use this road to get out of town. You alright? Yeah, straight on. Right. Go, go, go. So we're about to come up to Bear Cross roundabout, and we're going to cross Ringwood Road. Takes us out towards Wimborne. Yeah, thank you. Now this is another road that runs to the north, but more from the Poole end. So Castle Lane, we just came along, sort of comes from the Christchurch area, and Ringwood Road here comes from Poole, so sort of from the harbour. It's one of the main routes for the lorries heading to the ferry. Now we're going to be ultra careful here, because people come flying up the hill and they come flying round. They don't really look, they only look at what's in front of them. No, we're all good. That was fortunate. Perfect timing for Julie as well. No traffic. But the great thing about that roundabout is that you really can go into it pretty quick and just slot in between the vehicles, because you've got that downhill approach. So actually when you get to the roundabout, you're going about the same speed as the cars that are going around it. So you only need about, you know, a third of the roundabout in space to just nip in and take your place. So at the end of here we will come up to Gravel Hill, and that is the road from Poole up to the north of the county, but via Wimborne. So at that point you're going northwest. We're of course going to turn and go south back into town, do a loop, maybe go along the front, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the traffic's like. Now you've got to watch this here, because there's this little bit of curb that sticks out where the road narrows, and of course the cars cut it, so you need to stay out, make sure they see you, and make sure they go wide. That was alright, wasn't it?
I had a puncture.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's not like you. I'm assuming that tubeless worked for Judy. That was a bit of a slog. So from the Camford Arena up to the top of Gravel Hill. I mean, if you're on a road bike with fast tyres, it's not much more than a false flat, but yeah, tonight it didn't feel that way. But then I have got the WTB Ventures with not much more than about 35 psi in them. Now, these traffic lights are Gravel Hill. So you turn right here, and it brings you out near the Willett Arms, which is where we come out of the trailway. And you turn left here, you go down to Broadstone and Poole. And we're going to go across the crossing and do it properly. There is a bike path on the other side. And I'll tell you what, the people down here don't half give you a hard time if you ride on the road. I've had about three or four vans beeping their horn at me because I was on the road when there's a bike path. Oh, for some reason Julie didn't follow me onto the path, so she's doing her own thing. Let's see what she does. She's going on the road, fair enough. I don't blame her. A bit dangerous to get over here from there, so Wonder how many times she'll have horn beeped at her. It's they purposely left the other side of the road, the lane, narrow. So actually, it is difficult to overtake a bike on that bit of road. So I can understand the frustration of drivers, but yeah, she's got one right up behind her now. Yeah, so what they did is they narrowed the road and made this nice and wide, but there's no easy way to get on it without getting off, going across the crossing, messing about. But actually, if you stay on the road, you can whiz round the corner and just ride, you know. I mean, it's much more efficient. Right, hopefully they'll clear now. Will they beat the horn? Somebody will. There you go. There's the one. And it's a bad man. Down towards Broadstone. Now this has been widened all the way, and it's actually a Dutch style bike path where the give way lines are actually towards the bike path. Obviously it's also a lorry park, but such is life. Yeah, we're heading towards the sunset at the moment. I dare say it'll be gone by the time we get there, but yeah, nice orange and pink. Yeah, so we actually have right of way down here, and the give way lines are actually to the right of us. So, I mean, it doesn't guarantee cars will stop, obviously, but they are there, so we do get right of way. Looks like the camera's going to work again. GoPro fun. Right, turn left here then. Yeah. Well, this is West Way. You know West Way. Different West Way, obviously.
I was going to say, it doesn't look like the one I know.
Woohoo!
I had to rest on that hill. I chickened out. Didn't push it. Look at my stats here. Yeah, not too bad. 14.4 average miles, so I've been pushing it a little bit, keeping the speed up. Oh, not in the right gear here, and not sure about that. Okay.
Must be about, I don't know, 6-7 degrees. Still got my shorts on, but I am wearing gloves. Got some new gloves from Holland. You would hope that the Dutch would know a thing or two about gloves for cycling, so thought I'd give them a go. Those tyres sound slow, don't they? Slow or grippy? Not sure.
Yes, first day of lockdown today, and yeah, using the time wisely. not sat in front of the television, out on the bike. It's not raining, a little bit chilly. In fact, I wouldn't mind eating chili, but no, a little bit colder today than it has been. What's up? Yeah, you alright? Okay. Yep. Nah. Stay clean.
Clean wings.
Are we turning? No. No, okay. I don't actually know where we are. Don't know Poole very well. Oh yeah, I have cycled along here before. There's a trailway there. Gonna guess we're gonna go right, but not certain. Gonna guess.
You're going this way, are you? We were going this way, it's fine.
Right on, he shouts.
Oh, we didn't set off the speed camera. Oh no. Told you were slow.
I'm a little bit nippy. Keep the legs turning, get the blood going round. It's the extremities that get cold though.
We need to turn left here to the testing site. Yeah, if we go the way we normally go, we'll end up going through all the bog and that in Upton House, so we're going to stick to the road, try and stay a little bit clean, and see how the traffic... Oh, hello. We're getting on the bike path apparently.
It is a bike path.
Right.
I know I haven't been using many bike paths today.
No. You decided to use this one, which is fine. Well, let's get some light on the situation. And there's a testing station on the right there. Yeah, marquees. Used to be the park and ride, which died a death, unfortunately. Well, I don't know if it's fortunate or not, but it's actually come in very useful now. So yeah, it's perfect testing station. Yay! Right, let's see how this goes. Right, Julie's right with me, so we are making ourselves bigger. We're going to stick to the middle of the lane, no matter what the cars try and do. There we go. Okay. Gears. Yeah. Exhilarating. See, Julie's not so keen on the traffic. I actually quite like it. It is exhilarating. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's fun, but oh yeah, does it get the blood pumping? But I'm not going to fight with the cars up the front on the ASL, so straight on. Oh no! How odd was that? I wish I'd gone to the ASL now. Right, we definitely need to be this side for this next bit. Nothing behind us, so I'm going to take the lane early.
And by the speedway track. Hello?
Oh, so this is a shared bike path. Car's just dropped it. But hey, whatever. You gonna do the stairs of doom? No? Bing! Bing bing! Must be. So pretty busy, but you know, not heaving for nearly 6 o'clock on a weeknight. So not that busy. Well, that's Asda there. Ah, she knows where we are. See, you point out supermarkets, she knows where we are. You know, with men it's pubs. Just go down there to the pub, then turn left at the next pub. With Julie it's supermarkets. Scientology place there. It's coffee number one of our stops. But I think they're just doing takeaway now. Nice. LEDs on your spokes is great. It's a fun thing. Nothing wrong with a bit of fun. Would I have it? No, of course not. It's far too heavy. It's not aerodynamic at all, and it just looks silly. But it's good fun watching it on other people's bikes. Just saying to Julie about cycling through here in the dark. And hey, you get quite a lot of joggers and that first thing in the morning, and it's absolutely pitch black. Of course it's pitch black because Poole don't do street lights for some reason. They're just not into it. And so you'll see a jogger go by and you go morning, morning. About 1.86 seconds later, and a bloody dog comes flying at you. They're not joggers at all. They're joggers with dogs. Hey! Yeah, so you really got to be careful down through here.
I like the new dog collars.
Yes, the ones that glow.
Yeah, that one was. That was a green
Yeah.
flashing.
Or have some sort of, because the thing is about dogs, their eyes don't, so it's not like cats where their eyes light up. Yeah, I don't know. I think because they've got their nose down and they're sort of sniffing as they run along, you can't even see their eyes reflect. Now all of a sudden there's a little dog in front of you. Yeah, it's happened to me several times. So now I just call out, is there a dog? And I'll get a yes or a no, hopefully. Yes, that's true. If they got their headphones in, forget it. So this is the road from Beta through Lilliput down to Shore Road and Sandbanks. And this is generally a busy road. So on the other side of the road there, that used to be parking all the way down. It's now been removed. They put the bollards up, I think just so cars get used to the idea they can't park there anymore, but it is available to cyclists, which is good because this bit of the road was very narrow, and yeah, car door zone took up a lot of room, cars pushing past. And of course it's quite a steep hill to go up, so yeah, I think that's a big improvement. And I think you're losing, what, 15-20 car spaces, so I don't think, you know, it's such a sacrifice for car drivers, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I see it differently, but it's certainly much better for cyclists now. Here we go, past Bowie. I don't know if it's Bowie or Bowie, but it's a roundhouse, and that's its name. Bowie as in David Bowie, or is it pronounced Bowie because it's round? I don't know. Anyway, up Haven Hill.
Okay. I haven't done hit this hill for a long time.
Well, it's been a while since I did that one. Don't know if Julie saw me go down around the corner. No, she probably didn't.
I don't think I can do 25 miles every day. I've done 17 at the moment, and I've lost Mike. He's speeded ahead. I was doing well. I suddenly got hungry. Okay. I'll reward myself with a drink in a minute. That was Mike doubling back. Check I was up the hill.
Right, Camphor Cliffs. And then a long hill up the other side towards Westbourne. Now I would normally run at this, but we've got traffic lights at the bottom, roadwork, so unfortunately we will be starting pretty much from stopped to get up the other side. Which is a bit of a shame, because normally you can get a bit of a run up here. Not today. This hill comes in stages, so this first bit's pretty steep, but then it flattens off and slowly sort of ramps up. Yeah, so this bit's quite flat, still uphill, but you can see the corner ahead. It starts to ramp up again. Nearly there. Whew. And you get to here and you think you're done, but you're not. Here she comes. Yeah, please. We're going to turn right at the lights if we can. Go into Westbourne. Not going to change. I think is it all individual? I can't remember. No. Thank you for that. There you go, see, Julie unclipped, which caused it to change for me. It was nice of her.
That was a typical unclipped job.
Yeah, thank you for that. This Chez Fred's. Chez Fred's is open by the look of it. No doubt takeaway only. Like we had before, do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
We ordered it online, came and collected it. Yeah, they are open. There's always cars here because it's so popular.
I saw Starbucks was open. That was a bit tempting. Sure, I'd love a coffee.
It's well beyond sort of rush hour time now, so we'll leave it at that. But maybe another night we'll go Christchurch side of town and see what it's like during rush hour then. But it's definitely got very quiet all of a sudden. And there we go, back into the centre of town. What mileage are we on?
23.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we'll go down to Boscombe Pier and home. It should do it, shouldn't it? Well, since the start of lockdown, they've actually locked this part of the promenade to cars and parking. But I'm glad to see they've opened it again now that it's, yeah, there's no longer the summer. There's no longer a bit of a rush or people packing themselves in down here, and it does mean that people can come and park, get some fresh air, go for a bit of a walk, and you know, just enjoy the open air and relieve some pressure. It's good to see. Why, do you know I go up the hill?
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Well, we've done enough hills for tonight.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
So, whatever you want to do.
We'll go up through the gardens then, because that's probably the most direct route, and I'll do some tea when we get home. Ah, grindy, grindy, grindy. Now this used to be pedestrians only, but I noticed they've got bikes on the signs now, so I think we're good. Pedestrians have priority, and that's fair enough. Pedestrians always have priority in this country. I think it's only motorways where they don't. Boom! Oh. Action here. Okay. Coming round. No, they're all going straight on. This off ramp's the one to watch. So come up there at stupid miles an hour because it misses the camera. Will anybody forward see us or care? Perfect timing. Perfect timing, just as I planned it. Oh, a Nissan Cube just went by. I had one for a day once. Purposely chose it out of all the cars I could have had. And my goodness, did it make me smile. I don't know if I'm going to live with it day to day, but just for that day. Happy little car, if there is such a thing. and back down to Primera Sports, which is our local bike shop. It's also where Darren works these days. Yeah. I don't know if I can squeeze around that way, that far. You got to stay out here because there's ruts, washboard in the middle of that lane, so you either go in the door zone and the smooth road, or you go outside of the ruts in the middle of the road and hold up traffic. But anyway, there you go, that's your choices, and there's only really one that's safe anyway.